doctor told you that neuropathy is irreversible and you just have to learn to live with it? Well, I've got news that might shock you. After treating thousands of neuropathy patients at 5 Element Wellness Center, we're seeing a 90% success rate in actually reversing the condition. And today I am going to show you exactly how we're doing it. I'm Dr. Monique Rodriguez, and neuropathy treatment is something that I'm incredibly passionate about. I've seen too many patients coming in tears after being told that there is nothing they can do except take medications that barely mask their symptoms. But here is what your doctor is probably not telling you, that there are proven natural approaches that can not only stop the neuropathy from progressing, but actually regenerate the damaged nerve. Before we dive in, you need to understand something that is very crucial. According to the Cleveland Clinic, 25 to 30% of Americans will be affected by neuropathy by the time that they're 65. That is why it's so important that you understand all your treatment options, not just the ones that are covered by your insurance. I'll explain exactly how we're helping patients regain feeling in their feet, hands, and improve their balance, and just getting back to living their lives to the fullest, all without relying on medications that only mask their symptoms. Let's start by understanding exactly what neuropathy is and why traditional treatments often fail. Think of your nervous system like a complex network of telephone lines. When you have neuropathy, it's like those lines get damaged and it causes interruption in the communication between your brain and the rest of your body. This leads to those familiar symptoms like tingling, numbness, burning, and loss of balance. Now, here's what most doctors won't tell you about neuropathy. It's not just caused by diabetes or chemotherapy. I've seen countless patients who develop neuropathy from things like B12 deficiency, thyroid disorders, alcohol use, certain medications, even stress and inflammation. The problem with conventional treatment is that they're only focused on blocking the pain signals. It's like putting a tape over your check engine light. Sure, you can't see the warning anymore, but the underlying problem's still getting worse. Medications like gabapentin or Lyrica may help with symptoms, but they're not doing anything to repair those damaged nerve pathways. Let me share a story that really shows why this is so important. Last month, a patient came in to see us. Let's call her Sarah, and she's been dealing with neuropathy for the last 3 years, taking higher and higher doses of medication just to function. She could barely walk without holding to the walls. She couldn't sleep because of the burning in her feet, and she started losing hope. Her doctor had told her that this was just going to be her new normal. This is where our approach at 5 Element Wellness is so different. We use a powerful combination of 2 treatments that work together to actually repair the nerve damage. One being acupuncture. First, we use specific acupuncture points that stimulate the nerve regeneration, increases blood flow to the damaged areas, and trigger your body's natural pain-fighting response. It helps restore the proper nerve signaling. And then we use FSM, a frequency-specific microcurrent. And this is where things get really interesting. FSM is a groundbreaking technology that was actually studied by NASA. Here's how it works. Think about this: every cell in your body having its own unique phone number. When neuropathy develops, it's like those phone numbers get disconnected. The FSM helps reconnect those lines in communication. The results that we're seeing are incredible. 62% reduction in inflammation, 500% increase in ATP production, 70% improvement in protein synthesis, and the best part, according to a study in 2010, there's been 0 negative side effects reported with this treatment, compared to the long list of side effects that come with conventional medications. Let me share what happened with Sarah after 6 weeks of this combined treatment. The burning sensation in her feet decreased by 80%. She could walk normally again without the support of the walls. She started sleeping through the night, and most importantly, she was able to start reducing the medication. But here is something crucial you need to understand. Neuropathy is progressive. This means if you don't treat it, it will get worse over time. I've seen too many patients that wait until the barely last minute when they can barely walk before seeking alternative treatment. The earlier you start, the better your chances are of full recovery. The science behind the approach is fascinating. When we combine the acupuncture with the FSM, we're not just masking symptoms, we're regenerating the damaged nerve, we're restoring proper cellular communication, and we're increasing blood flow, reducing the inflammation and boosting your body's natural healing mechanism. This is why we're seeing such high success rates. In fact, about 90% of our patients experience significant improvement, often being able to reduce or eliminate their medications entirely. Let me be clear about something. This isn't some just miracle cure that works overnight. It takes time and commitment. But unlike medications that you might need to take indefinitely, we're actually working to fix the underlying issue. Most patients start noticing improvements within the first few weeks of treatment, with significant changes 2 to 3 months after they start. So there you have it. Neuropathy doesn't have to be a life sentence of pain and limited mobility. With the right approach, combining the acupuncture and the FSM therapy, we're seeing incredible results and in reversing the neuropathy symptoms and helping our patients get back their lives. The key is early detection and taking action before the condition progresses. Remember, if you're struggling with neuropathy, don't accept that there's nothing you can do. The old idea that neuropathy cannot be reversed is exactly that. Old. We are seeing 90% success rate with our patients using these natural approaches that actually address the root cause instead of just masking symptoms. If you found this helpful, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss more content.